All right, y'all. So I'm here for Black Ink Crew Chicago. This is season 3, episode 16. First, I would like to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope you guys enjoy today with your family and friends. I wanted to get this video out to you guys because later on I will be going to my godmom's house for Thanksgiving, and then I'm gonna be going out of town tomorrow. I'm gonna be going to Atlanta, where the players play, and we ride on them things like every day. But yeah, I'm gonna be going to Atlanta tomorrow. I'll be there, all this weekend. And yeah, anybody else that's gonna be traveling, I pray for you guys to make it to your destination safely and all that good stuff. So let's get into this episode. So it starts off at 9 Mag. Van decides that he's going to be calling the shots since Ryan's pussy ass still ain't show up to the shop. He decides to throw a barbecue. And, in the midst of the barbecue, Lily and Junior, they're talking on the side, and, she's talking about the night before when, that whole debacle came about with Plug and everybody. And, she was like, I don't even know how shit got started. And Junior was like, I don't even understand why you would bring him anyway, under the circumstances that we're in. And she still don't understand why he's all worked up because they not in a relationship, blah blah blah. Because that's the dude that you cheated on him with, Lily. Like, why would you think that would be okay? Now, had you brought like some other dude, he might would have been okay depending on his alcohol level, but he might would have been okay. But the fact that you brought the dude that you cheated on him with, like, how did you think that was going to end? Like, I mean, come the fuck on, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, I mean, you would have felt some type of way had I brought, like, another girl or something like that. And then, you felt some type of way when old girl had put her arm around my shoulder when they had that party that they had where Lily got really fucked up and everything. And y'all remember she got pissed off every 5 seconds about some girl being around him and shit like that. So pretty much he's over it because he don't have time to explain to Lily's crazy ass how she wrong and this, that, and the third. He's just over it at this point, So Van says that he's considering inviting Kat back to the shop. And pretty much everybody is with it except for Four. Four thinks it's a bad idea and blah blah blah. Whatever, like I said, everybody is for it. So then we get Ashley and Don's gender reveal. And I actually saw this, of course, on the blogs a few months ago and everything. But at the reveal, Four is asking Nikki about kids, and Nikki is laughing her ass off. And she was like, not right now. Like, why would I want kids right now? Like, I got a banging body, I'm young, like, why would I want kids right now? And she was like, I just moved in with you, like, slow your roll. And I'm like, oh, I mean, you was kind of moving fast your damn self, you know what I'm saying? But oh, now all of a sudden it's slow your roll. But I mean, I understand, you still young, you don't want to have kids right now. But I'm just saying, y'all know how she be acting, so But he says, I mean, chill out. I just kind of wanted your idea, where he just wanted to see where her head was at pretty much on the whole idea. And he was like, I want to be married first anyway, and this, that, and the third. And she was like, okay, well, it's going to be like a few. Well, I don't know. The way she was kind of talking like as if she don't want to have kids, period. I'm like, well, damn. For that might be something you want to think about. Just saying. But anyway, so, they do the little reveal with the confetti or whatever, in the balloon. And Don pops the balloon and the confetti is full of blue confetti, so it's another boy. And Ashley is, of course, upset. She throws kind of a temper tantrum and walks out because she wanted a girl. She already has a boy, so she already has a boy. She wanted a girl. And Don goes outside to talk to her and tell her how much of a blessing it is, that for them to have a healthy baby, this, that, and the third. And yeah, I understand her kind of being upset because she did want to have a girl because she already has a boy. But at the same time, yeah, that was kind of like, damn, are you not gonna love the child just because it's a boy? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I know she'll love him and everything. But yeah, it's just the way that she acted. You know, of course, some people would kind of think like, okay, girl, you know. But anyway, so they actually go back outside. Everybody comes outside this time because he has a surprise for her. And you know, he comes around the corner with this new Mercedes truck. So I guess that kind of makes up for everything, you know, makes up for the fact that she didn't have a girl. But anyway, so then we get Charmaine, and she's on the set of the Mollywood movie. And soon as she comes in, she's making noise in the middle of the shoot. You know, she's just like being all extra and everything. And one of the producers or whatever was telling her, you know, do you think you could be like 30 minutes getting ready? And she was like, no, more like a few hours. Like, you know, they give Halle Berry more than 30 minutes to prepare herself and everything. And I'm like, Charmaine, you are not Halle Berry. You're nowhere near. This is your first movie, and you're not even like a main character. You're an extra. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, see, I knew this shit was gonna go to her damn head. But anyway, so Charmaine is pretty much fucking up. They had to do, I don't know how many takes they had to do. She kept on fucking up. Then at one point, she spilled the drink. I'm just like, Lord have mercy. So, then we get Kat, Danielle, Lily, and Cobra. They all meet up at like this Korean barbecue place. And you know, Cobra says that she feels much more relaxed. Her head is clear, you know, after going to Houston and, you know, being taken advantage by Velvet and everything. And you know, Kat is talking about how she can relate to being taken advantage of, you know, because of the shit that she's dealing with Ryan, and Ryan not owning up to her shit. And she talks about how she tried to call him, and they did show a scene earlier on of her trying to call him, and it left it went to his voicemail. And you know, she was saying how she wanted to talk to him and clear things up. And I'm like, why would you even care to talk to him at this point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit is out here. He don't want to own up to nothing. So why would you even want to talk to him at this point? You feel what I'm saying? But anyways, you know, Danielle is like that we all said that you should be working at the shop again. And Kat is like, you know, he don't, why would I go there and he don't want nothing to do with me? And you know, like, why would I come there? But you know, Danielle is telling her, listen, like, you know, you helped build that shop from the ground up, and blase blase, you have just as right to be there as he do, and this, that, and the third, and you know, whatever. So then So then we get like Ryan real quick, you know, he meeting up with Rachel. And yeah, he meeting up with Rachel, and he's, you know, taking her on like this horse and carriage ride, and he kind of made her laugh. So he all in the confessional, all hype, like, I got a laugh out of her, like, oh yeah, I'm about to get my baby back. I'm just like, Ryan annoys me, y'all. Like, he really does. But anyway, so he's still pretty much lying about it being a kiss. I mean, he's still pretty much lying or whatever, and trying to say that it was only a kiss when he knows, and we all know that it was more than that. And she says that she's going to give him another chance, and of course we already know that because we know that they're still together in today's time. So we're back in Nine-Mag. Kat arrives, and you know, she pretty much nobody has talked to Ryan since he's like been MIA. And you know, and Junior, he said earlier on in the episode, like, come on, I know I've been in some messy shit or whatever, but they ain't stopped me from coming to work and doing what the fuck I gotta do. I said, I know that's right, Junior. That's, like I said, that's because Ryan is a fucking pussy. Like, how you a grown ass man, and how is this supposed to be your shop, but yet you get yourself caught up in a bind, and now you don't come to work? Child. But anyway, so like I said, Kat is at the shop, nobody has heard from Ryan. Her client comes, and he just recently had like a heart transplant, since she's been gone, and pretty much he wants a heart, tattooed on him. Then we see a scene with Ryan. He's at the gas station, and Ford calls him to pretty much be a snitch bitch. About Kat being at the shop tattooing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And then Ryan, they show Ryan being all dramatic, ripping his cask off with this knife and shit like that. And then like later on, we're back at the shop. And because of course Ryan is pissed off to hear that she's at the shop and everything. Like, oh my God. And like I said, Ryan, he finally shows his face at the shop, and everyone is quiet. And, Ryan goes up the stairs so he could look down upon them and try to, like, low-key, I guess, intimidate them to show that he's the motherfucking captain and whatever. Like, boy, please, you don't get your ass on somewhere. You ain't been at this shop in how many days, weeks, possibly. And now you want to act like, oh, this is, my shit all of a sudden. Like, child, whatever. But anyway, so he like, so Kat back here now, and she like, I'm just trying to get money like everybody else. But I ain't gonna lie, if I was Kat, I wouldn't have went back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga that's supposed to be like in charge or whatever. And somebody did explain the situation to me in the comments last week about the whole dynamic with Ryan and Van and Ford and Kat or whatever. So I guess Ryan owns the name, the 9mag name, but everybody, what did this person say? I think they was telling me like everybody's name is on the lease pretty much between him, Van, Kat, and Ford. I'm gonna have to look back at my comments because I can't quite remember what they said. But yeah, pretty much I guess everybody pay rent there or something like that. But yeah, so anyways, damn, where was I at? Oh, what I was saying was I wouldn't even have went back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, me and this nigga now on good terms, you know what I'm saying? Because I blew up his spot. I wouldn't even have went the fuck back, to be quite honest. But, this for the show, so hey. But anyways, he's sitting up here saying, this not a home for you, and, we ain't on the same page, and, Kat is like, I've been trying to call you and talk to you, and Ryan is like, we ain't got shit to talk about. And Kat is like, everybody knew or whatever. You the only one still in denial about what the fuck happened between us. And he talking about he cleared his truth at home and everything. And I'm like, no the fuck you didn't, Ryan, because you still trying to run this story that all you did was kiss Kat. You feel what I'm saying? So he was like, that shit is not even in the future now. And she's like, motherfucker, you brought it to the future at the damn lake house. And, she was like, you the one sitting up here talking about when I first got back to Chicago, oh, I need to talk to you off camera so I don't be staring at you and wanting to kiss you and hug you and all this other shit. And she was like, you fully try to make me your side bitch. And, they were saying some other stuff to each other. I think she was calling him like a pussy and a bitch and all this other shit. And he was like, you got to answer to that. And she was like, you got to answer to eating my pussy at the lake house in all motherfucking summer. And let's talk about when I sucked your dick one time or whatever. And I was like, woo! I was like, Katrina. Okay. But anyway, so they just arguing, she kind of getting up in his face, and then he leaves yet again. That pretty much was the episode, y'all. It wasn't a lot, and I guess they didn't give us a lot because of the fact that, this is Thanksgiving week and everything. But, yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys come back. And let me guys know what y'all doing for Thanksgiving, or, what are your plans? Yeah, but, like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.